YouTube, welcome to the channel, Sneak T. If you guys are new, make sure you subscribe to the channel, you guys. I've been trying to grow the channel a lot here this year, 2022, trying to do some big things and make the community grow. Spread the love in the sneaker community. So if you're new here, I appreciate you guys. Hit that subscribe button and drop a like on the video as well. So in today's video, you guys, I want to talk about the shoe market and the overall crash and the things that we're just seeing going on. We're seeing a lot of Jordans sitting right now. We're seeing just a lot of shoes being pumped out, a lot of shoes being pushed back, move forward. It's just a lot of eruption right now in the sneaker community, and a lot of us just want some answers, like what's going on. We're looking at with StockX and Nike. It's just a whole lot to talk about, you guys. So I hope you are ready to listen to what I gotta say and drop your comments in the section below about today's topic in this video, you guys, and why I personally think the sneaker market actually needs to crash. It needs what's happening right now, and I'm gonna speak about why I feel like what's going on in the sneaker community is very much needed, and it's pretty much due. It's pretty much past due in my opinion. First point is, we all know sneakers are extremely overpriced right now. Sneakers are very, very, very overpriced, and I think it's been a large inflation of people flooding to becoming resellers because of how convenient it is to become a reseller. And it's just made a lot of people go after shoes that aren't even sneaker collectors, don't even really care about sneaker shoes or sneaker culture necessarily, but the shoes are hot. They're going for double retail, sometimes even triple or whatever. So that is attractive, and it makes people want to levitate to that, because at the end of the day, if you can buy a pair of shoes for $180, $200 and sell them for $400, you know, that's a quick profit. But it's not as easy as it used to be, and we are seeing that right now. You guys are seeing a lot of shoes sitting, a lot of shoes for retail, under retail. So, and I noticed too that if a shoe is releasing overseas prior to the States, which is where I'm at in the States, then that really disrupts the resale market. And you know, for instance, the Heritage ones right now, which I'm kind of looking forward to, those haven't even dropped yet in the States. They dropped May 25th, I believe, and the resale market is already pretty much retail or below retail. I think it's pretty much at retail. So I mean, when they drop here, is it gonna go even lower? So a lot of people are just going after shoes to become resellers because of the convenience of it, because of apps like StockX, apps like Gold, where it just enables you to become a reseller so easy. It's not like back in the day on eBay where you had to take your own photos, had to type up your own description, ship out the shoes yourself, you know what I mean? It's still like that, and that's why I appreciate eBay so much, and that's why I get pretty much most of my kicks, if it's not in person, it's through eBay, and that's just because I trust them so much and I've shopped with them for so long, you guys. Now I get paid to say that. I'm not an affiliate for eBay. I would like to be eBay sponsor maybe in the future, but anyways, you guys, you know, now you're not even really profiting on most of these shoes. And with Jordan and Nike up in the retail, not really Nike brand, but Jordan brand up in the retail price on these shoes now, $200. Jordan 1s are going to increase later this year to $180, and some of them are still sitting at $180. So the profit margin is getting shorter and shorter on these resales if it's not a hype shoe like an Off-White. And a lot of people don't understand too is Jordans are sitting because of a major reason. Jordans right now are sitting, and other shoes are sitting because of inflation. You know, a lot of people have to pay a lot more money for gas. Baby formula is nowhere, and you know, a lot of things right now are just rising up in cost. Food, supplies, energy costs, you know what I mean? It's all across the board. So if you're spending more money on all these necessities, are you really gonna keep buying the shoes that keep going up in price? $200 shoes every week? Yo, that's adding up, especially if you got a family or if you're copping more than one pair. For the most, I'm just talking in majority, you know, by statistics, the majority of people can't afford to keep up with the amount of shoes that are being pumped out, you know what I'm talking about? So, and I'm only talking Jordan brand, you guys. Man, subscribe to the channel if you guys been watching this far, man. I appreciate you. We're just diving in. We got a lot more to talk about, a lot more juice to talk about in the sneaker industry. And while I think that this crash may continue to even be further, but there's an upside, and I'm going to get some recommendations, you guys. There's a lot of shoes that you might want to hold right now, might want to gobble up if you got the investment capital to do so. But you know what I mean, like I'm saying, I just think that with the cost of living and everything going up, you know, Jordan Brand has been releasing shoes a lot more frequent than they used to, you know. Shout out to Unbreakable Kicks, but he does these throwback videos where he's like going over the years, different years, like 2011, he just did all the retros, and it's like, it was some heat back then, but the way they did it was spread out. It was like, you get like probably 5 to 10 heat pair, but they'd be spaced out throughout the year. Now we're literally getting even like sometimes 2 to 4 retros a week. Like, it's just crazy, you know. It's just too many shoes being pumped out, and it causes the quality of the shoes to not be as great because they're pumping out so many shoes, and that's what's causing shoes to sit as well, because it's not like Pokemon gotta catch them all. But some people it is, but if you're not like that, then you know you're gonna pass on a lot of stuff. So I just, like, for instance, these right here, a lot of people passed on these. And they weren't really feeling them. They re-released these though. They were the low cut. I personally never had the low, and I didn't really care for the lows anyway. So when these dropped, I wanted these, so I was able to cop these. So I like that. So it really doesn't bother me with shoes sitting. One, because I'm not a reseller, and two, because it allows me to actually get the shoes I want for my own personal collection like these. You know what I'm saying? So, and you know, Yeezy brand has been releasing a lot of stuff too. So you got people that like Yeezy, people that like Jordan. Dunks have been going crazy. So it's just been a lot of stuff, you guys. And I think that's just gonna cause the market to settle a little bit. And they might be doing this on purpose to kind of combat the resale market. Who knows? You know, I'm just here spitting my opinion with you guys, and I'd love to hear your opinion in the comment section below. So don't be shy to share your thoughts in the comment section below. And what do you guys think about the StockX and Nike lawsuit? Is this going to be the end of StockX? Is this going to change a lot? Are they going to not be able to sell Nike product anymore? And if they don't, what's going to happen? So I'm very curious to see the turnout of this and just to see what happens. I think it was coming. I think it was inevitable. I'm pretty sure Nike brand and Jordan have been seeing what's going on. They're on social media. They're on the internet. They're on YouTube. They see this stuff. It's just been a lot of delays, a lot of shutdowns over in China. Over in America might not be as bad as it is overseas right now, but there's still factories shut down. There's still lack of workers. Like, things just can't get to us. You know, there's a lot of factors to why shoes are delayed, why release dates gets pushed back, and why shoes are sitting, late shipments, all of this stuff. You know, there's other factors. So you got to take a lot of it in account, and it's economics at the end of the day. It's not just shoes, you guys. Life is bigger than shoes. I know as a shoe enthusiast myself and as a collector off and on for 10 plus years, you can get caught up in it regardless of what you collect. I can see that being possible, but you got to remember there's other factors and just ride it out. If you're investing in your shoes, I would say just ride it out. If you are a collector, I would say start, you know, if you're a collector, now is the time. Like, stuff is low. Same thing with like stocks. That's a whole nother topic. But yeah, I could ramble with you guys about this topic for a while, but let me know what you guys think. If you think the shoe market is like done, is the hype over, is there going to be a surge again, and when is it going to come? Is there going to be a different shoe to do it? Who knows right now? I think right now it's a lot of opportunity for brands to really pivot things right now. We're seeing Jordan Brand drop a lot of new lows. Air Jordan 1 lows, a lot of those are coming. Seeing Z Sneakerheads dropping a lot of previews of that stuff. So just keep your eyes peeled for a lot of changes, you guys. I think a lot of the shoes that were really hype demand shoes like Jordan 1s and stuff like that are going to start switching and transitioning to like probably low 1s, Jordan 4s and all that. So anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, man, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I'd greatly appreciate it. And subscribe to the channel for more content. And I do have a great video, you guys, to show you. So subscribe to the channels because you don't want to miss that. I'm going to talk about some shoes that you guys are probably sleeping on. Some shoes that are really priced really well right now that I think down the line are going to just skyrocket. So make sure you stay tuned for that video. I'll see you guys next time. It's Sneak T. Be positive, you guys. Much love.